Yo y'all, this is Wasabi7 and today I'm going to keep playing the DreadX collection. Um, Last time we tried this one, Carthunk, but and it was okay. There were a few problems with it. I didn't finish it because it just well, I mean I explained it in the episode, but in short, it was really fucking hard, and it really didn't leave a whole lot of reason for me to keep playing, other than to get to the end, and that's not much of a reason anyways. So, um, today we're going to be trying out Shatter. So, let's give this one a shot.
When two previously unconnected groups meet, there is always a period of incompatibility. Now, on the micro scale, this just means some awkward handshakes and uncomfortable laughter. On a grand scale, it can mean the decimation of one of the groups due to disease, technological superiority, cultural assimilation, etc. However, we typically only view these interactions within the scope of our own species. When encountering less advanced life forms, the extinction can be swift and entirely unintentional. Indeed, more species have been eliminated by sheer carelessness than were ever purged as part of the plan. Now take that knowledge and apply it in the other direction. If we came into contact with a species far more advanced than us, they might not even notice us, and we might not notice them. Now we envision an alien invasion as gigantic ships in the sky raining down some kind of weaponized energy. In reality, it is unlikely we would have the capacity to even fathom in what form these higher beings would come. Do you really think a cat is aware of the nature of a car before it is ground into the pavement?
I wonder if that's maybe the introduction for that? What about this?
Michael, this is fucking horseshit. I already signed the fucking papers. Gave you far more money than your miserable ass is worth, and even fixed the window I smashed after I walked in on you, fucking our gardener. You have the dog, the house, the art, and judging by the amount of unreciprocated messages I've sent over the past few months, most of our friends. I swear to divine, I can't go one single checkpoint without getting another demand from your lawyer. I've actually come to dread those little beeps that signal I'm in the flare's shadow and can once again briefly communicate with members of my own species. But this one really goes too far. I am not giving you Stephen. He's fine with my mother. The Judicator will not side with you over a simple 9-month absence that I will remind you I do for the good of the entire Commonwealth. I'll be home before the judgment is even finished processing. If I don't make it, he'll have everything he needs until he's old enough to take up his own mantle. The dangerous job card only got you so far. And even so, I'm pretty sure at this point you're far more dangerous to my health and well-being than any of the shifters out here.
Allison has a very masculine voice. Well, that didn't really seem to relate.
Michael, this is fucking horseshit.
But
When two previous...
interesting, and it is?
Listen, Doc.
Yeah, it's the same thing for each one of those. So maybe it does relate eventually in that one, but now I'm more interested to play it. But I am still going to try Shatter today. So, Shatter. In the ruins of future Britain, new gods rule the wastes. Was to move, shift to sprint, left click to interact. Oh, okay, so... yeah, last time it was super glitchy, so... let's see. Explore the ruins of an ancient society on a dead planet. Press escape in-game to see controls. Hint. Think Raiders? Think Raiders of the Lost Ark to start. Well, I haven't fucking seen that. Wait, yes I have. I haven't seen it in a fat minute. Explore the ruins of an ancient society on a dead planet. It didn't seem very dead to me. There was a lot of viscera all over the walls, and It was a lot. Okay, well, anyways, so do I click on this to start? Yes. Maybe. Do I have to tab over to it manually again? No, the whole game will freeze. Again. Oh, there it is. Cool, okay, there we go. Gosh. Shatter. Alright. Okay. Very green sky. Okay, I've got some stamina there. I probably shouldn't sprint, just in case something starts chasing me or some shit. Well, I love the design. I've always really liked this PS1 looking style. Okay, who are you? Well, this is a surprise. Your faces are rare enough, but looks like you've got no neurals. None at all. You know the gods rule everything outside London, right? Without neural access, you'll be dead before morning. Help him. You gotta be crazy, this one. Tell you what. Down the hill, there's a town, if you can even call it that. If you find any neurals down there, I'll configure them for you. But just so we're clear, you'll owe me. Cannot use this terminal, you must connect to the network first. Alright. Flashlights. Simple torch. Press E to turn on and off. Like most tech in Britain, this is a battered old thing, clearly repaired by many different hands over the years. Man, this is a tiny little phone booth. Oh, it's submerged underground a bit. Ah, ew. Oh, hello. Without the Morrigan, we'd all be dead. The government doesn't give two shits about us. These are hard times. There's so much bioterrorism floating around. Without divine nanotech, our core would fail and we'd starve. If we didn't die from some hacker's virus first. Yeah, you're saying... Man, see, this is another thing. A problem that I had with the last game is it just gives you so little context that... You know, you just kind of move around without really understanding what the hell is going on. And sometimes that works really well, but other times it just makes you feel like, well, what the hell am I even doing? Alright. Well, this is a cool looking bridge. Stamina regenerates just as fast if I'm walking. Oh, hello. What is that? Is that a tank of some sort? Neural implants to increase stamina. Cost 6 larvae. Okay, wait. Hello. Our town's been loyal to the Morrigan since the world winter. We help nurture its fairy larvae into maturity. In return, we're given some of the most useful biotech in Britain. We're willing to trade some if you've got larva. You can find it all over the place, but only if you're connected to the network. Larva is really just data after all. Huh. Man, this is some thick-ass wood. Who built this? Okay, well, I see something shining in there. And there's a ramp over here I can get up. Larva. Okay, well, I don't know. She said that I need to be connected to the network first to be able to see any. So, what is this? I mean, post-apocalyptic, obviously, but I wonder from what? She said the world winter, so maybe a nuclear world war? Oh, well, I'm... Neural implant. Okay, cool. To install this, take it to the girl in the ruined church. A neural implant is vital of hormones, enzymes, and nanorobotics. It can modify a person's brain chemistry to access the augmented reality network. Britain is a backwater country with woefully inadequate network infrastructure. Rogue AIs wander the digital realm largely unchecked by the government. Alright. Oh, hey. Is that a... Oh, no. Thought I saw a save button. I thought my escape from London would be euphoric. For 30 years I've toiled in that dreary hell. Following the loudspeaker orders, doing my duty. They said the countryside was nearly decontaminated, that we could move back to a paradise of green rolling hills, but this place is a wasteland. The local town, if you can call a cluster of crumbling brick walls a town, were kind at least. They gave me some biotech, which I'm obviously not going to use, some pagan nonsense about gods. If I can only get out of the country, make it to Nigeria, to Abuja or Lagos, I'll leave in the morning, head to the coast. Interesting to want to go to those places. Isn't Laos a country that is quite war-torn? I don't know. I guess gosh, I feel like maybe it was a different country that started with L, because that doesn't really make much sense. Although I suppose that actually might make sense, come to think of it, because if it was war-torn already, you know, a country with very little power, then it would probably... If it was already a country with very little power, then it probably wouldn't have been nuked. But countries and cities, especially like London, which have an incredible amount of political power as far as the grand scheme of the world goes, would definitely be. Though I don't think it would make the sky green. Well, it looks like you found a neural injector. The right hormone config will get you on grid. Wrong one will break your brain. So give it here and stay fucking still unless you want the mental capacity of a turnip. Configured neurals. Your brain has been configured to access the augmented reality network. In the metropolises of Abuja and Tokyo, this would mean a world of seamless capitalist integration. But in backwater Britain, outdated network infrastructure is ruled by rogue AIs worshipped as gods. And there, done. If you see any weird shit like giant pink insects and stuff, don't worry. They're just our AI overlords. So it better be worth it. Do you want to save the game? Yes. Alright. Holy shit. Huh. Like giant pink insects. Literally the only thing around. Seems like shit might have been better without this implant. I don't know, there's just something about it that makes it seem a lot worse than what it used to be. Jeez. Okay, well, let's see. Door's been unlocked. Wait, can I save? Whoa! Speedrun strats, hello? Wait, I want to try that again, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, music changes when I'm over here. Hey, it's a larva. Kind of looks like shrimp. Fairy larva. A premature form of fairy, often traded as currency. To create its successor, a fairy will coalesce raw network data into larva. Fairy applicants are loyal to a certain god, executing commands as needed. They also display a fondness for humans. If nurtured in society, so their larva is valuable. I see. So then maybe not a nuclear war? But... fucking something. I don't know, dude. Old money. Paper currency bearing the insignia of an ancient dead empire. For those trapped under the government rule in London... Whoops. This is the only accepted currency. Though there is little to spend it on, as luxury goods from Asia or Africa are rarely imported. Okay, so this is like an AU then, like an alternate universe. I mean, because it said an old empire. So London here was still part of the British Empire, not the United Kingdom. Well, I suppose it was still the United Kingdom, but as well as the United Kingdom. Joseph is sick. He's delirious with fever, and his skin bloats with strange boils that twist into a spiral pattern and bloom into vibrant colors. This is no natural disease. Tiny specks form the letters JJ on his neck. Must be the calling card of the fucker who engineered it. We've abided by government regulations all this time. We give the soldiers their tithe, plus whatever else they ask for, but still they won't give us medicine. Tomorrow I'm taking Joseph to the Morrigan. I won't call that thing a god. It's just data. But so is our DNA. So is this virus. It's our last hope. So it seems like people got really into using like like integrating AI into their being, like cybernetic implants and enhancements, stuff like that. But of course there's going to be a bunch of assholes who decide that, hey, you know, I could probably walk up to that thing. I wonder if that's the Morrigan. That just decided... Oh, wait, these are soldiers. No, but that just decided that... wait. Is this faster? Hold on, let's try to measure this from this pole to that pole. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Alright. 1 1000, 2 1000. Oh yeah, jumping is a lot faster. Huh. Well, then I also wonder, is jumping short jumps or long jumps faster? 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5... Okay. And then 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000... Okay, it doesn't seem to matter. But gosh, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, right, but then a bunch of assholes decided to... Well, figured out that they could mess with people's minds and program them to do stuff with the implants through viruses. But also that artificial intelligence sort of took over humanity like this? I'm not really certain. What's a good word? Okay, hold it right there. Oh wait, no. This is London. Everybody's gonna have a British accent. Although I suppose I've already been doing American accents for the other people, so... Okay, hold it right there. This here is a government checkpoint. You too thick to know what that means? It means fuck off. Unless, of course, you fancy giving this corporal something they can spend back in London, eh? None of this larva crap. Real money or fuck off. What's that? You got a few quid on you already? I'm a man of my word. We'll let you through, so go on then, piss off. Wow, they're talking with quite the dialects. You are the corporal? Piss off. Alright, maybe I will for them. Piss off? Hey, that's more lava. What did that woman say that I needed, like 6 or something? Oh, not getting up there. Alright then. You know, I have to say, I've always really liked exploring super old, dilapidated places like this. I mean, like in real life. Like, oh shit, that's a lot faster, isn't it? I wonder if it just seems faster. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we can measure to that. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, okay, about 6 seconds, so 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, yep, that's like a second faster. I'm not trying to speedrun it, but it's just like my walk speed is so fucking slow already, and I have stamina for my run speed, I mean my running, so might as well make an effort to be a little bit faster. But anyways, yeah, in places like this, you're always just like, well, I'm always just like, you know, what is the history of this place? What, you know, think of all the things that happened here. All these people, like abandoned apartment complexes. When you look at that and you're just like, you know, 25, 30 years ago, there was somebody living here. And now look at it. And it's just kind of an interesting perspective to take. Okay, well, can I get through here? Looks like another one of those locked doors. Need a key. Okay, what the fuck? Why did the music pick up all of a sudden? And my computer suspiciously kicked up as well, which freaks me out because that makes me think that there might be something happening that I can't see. Okay, well, there's a way back here. Let's save, I suppose. Neural access, you can use terminals and stuff. My one here, I'll save your game. You can use it. Oh, it'll save your game. You can use it, I guess. Huh. Oh, and you can open doors connected to the network. Just be careful. There's some government pigs lurking past town. Don't let them give you any trouble. Through the Morrigan is the real power here, and they know it. Okay, well, real quickly here, I'm gonna go, well, not, you know, as quickly as I can. Quicker than I was doing before, now with jumping and running sideways. But I want to go back up, see if maybe that is the Morrigan, and I also want to see how much this costs. 6, yep, okay, I was right. Oh, I bet that I won't be able to, like, talk with the Morrigan, or I'm not worthy without whatever the hell that is. What's good? Primates, your presence was predicted by Brigid and her, or Brigid, I guess, and her divination algorithms. You are vertebrates of special interest to us. Your arrival coincides with the birth of a divine pupa, a new god. Coincidence is statistically irrelevant, though we admit a curiosity for such irregularities. A test. We ask this primate to locate the divine pupa in the other world and return it to us. Our servants have left you a key. You will need it. Oh, there it is. Rusted key. An old key to a nearby ruin. As Britain's wealth declined, so did its population. Succumbing to the genetically engineered diseases, starvation, or migration, many old buildings were sealed up to rot. I wonder why I move so much quicker sideways. Look at this shit. Oh, Wonder if it'd be faster to go to the church and back up around or go this way. I think it probably doesn't matter from where I am. You had the corporal. Piss off. I do wish it didn't make that sound effect every single time I jumped. Okay, I think I saw a larva down here. Behind the fence. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Cool. Oh, do I have to walk all the way back up? Oh, I see. There's another way over here. Well, so it would have been faster to go the other way. Oh, well. Just another 15 seconds of life that I'll never get back. I have to look at things as pessimistically as possible. What do you guys think? In the future, when we're all controlled by AI, will they turn streetlights to vibrant pink for some reason? You know, maybe I don't want to be moving super fast anymore. It's probably not very safe. I see, so the music just picked up because I got close enough to hear to trigger it. Hey, another larva. Alright. Okay, let's see. What else? Can't open any of the lockers. Hello there. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. Well, this is certainly more creepy. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's... What? Whoa, why are you attacking me all of a sudden? What the fuck? What did I do? Divine pupa. Chrysalis of a god. Bring this to the Morrigan without leaving the other world. Without leaving the other world? While most larvae will undergo metamorphosis into a fairy, in exceptional circumstances a god is formed. The pupa, hungry for data, consumes an obscene amount of network resources. For this reason, it can only exist in the other world as an imperfect simulation of reality. I would say... Are you kidding me? Where am I? Oh, it saved when I picked up that last one. Whoa, wow. So it seems like... Oh, what? Do I already... Oh, I already have it. Okay, so unlike the last game, luckily they are not faster than me. Well, actually, they're a lot slower than me if I use those speedrun strats. Fuck yes. Can't be beat. Okay, well, that was pretty cool. I mean, it was fucking freaky, but... Okay, what am I looking at? Wow, they are still following me. Wow, I expected them to maybe let up a little bit afterwards. Man, a true sky box. That's... They're still coming at me. Man, they're persistent if nothing less. What? What the fuck? Something happened? Okay, no, I think it's just the music. Now, how the hell am I gonna get past here without this asshole getting me? So, okay, then what is this other world then? Because I assumed at first that this was just like, this is actually what Earth looked like at this point. And then I was being fooled to think that it was only as bad as it showed in there, but that doesn't really make sense either, because these are real physical changes. You know, I mean, this isn't just stuff that's perceived. The primate has retrieved the divine pupa. Normally, a fairy would retrieve such a precious entity. I was mocked by the other gods for sending a primate. And though you were slain by flesh things of the other worlds, you succeeded in your task. Interesting that it knows that I died. Then that means that I am somehow still alive. The divine pupa you brought will soon mature. It will likely become a minor deity, little more than a fairy. But a single anomalous simulation predicted something exceptional, a near omnipotent god that could reshape Britain as it wished. And as young gods possess a rational affliction for those who have helped them, this would make you a vertebrate of exceptional significance. This interaction has provided us with much data, primates, but now it is time for you to leave. It is exceedingly probable we will meet again. Shatter. Well, I finished this one at least. You know, it's really a shame that indie gaming was not like a thing, like making indie video games, in like earlier time, like the 90s, early 2000s. I mean, there were people making indie games back then, but just not nearly to the degree, because you couldn't just upload it to the internet and have hundreds or thousands of people download it. Well, then I guess that's it for this one, right? Cool. I see, a new god. Okay, cool. So anyways, yeah, so I think that maybe I will finish that last one, Carthank, I think it was called. Oh, I can check. Yeah, Carthank, because I bet if I beat all of them, something will happen. Anyway, yeah, that was weird. It was like, oh no, wait, what was I talking about before? Nope, and the sound glitched again. No, it didn't. Never mind, it was just a silent part. So, what was I thinking? Right. Indie games in that date, because, like, this game, Shatter, if this was released for the PS1 or something, as like I don't know, like if somebody released this game on disc for PS1 in like I don't know, when I guess the thing about it is though is that it would be so hard to produce. Like if this game Shatter was made back then for the PS1, and then it was released, and there was like 100 copies or something made of it. Or there was like one copy of it given to every country that sold PlayStations, then this would be an extremely famous game. But I think the reason, though, is just there's so many kinds of games like this. So, yeah. I guess, this isn't contained only to this game, but I see this in a lot of horror games nowadays, indie horror games especially, where it's all very confusing and extremely surreal, such to the point that you have no idea what's not even close to an idea of what's happening, right? And I see it all the time, and it's cool sometimes. But when so many games are like this, you have to start thinking you have to make it, well, I was about to say you have to make it unique, but that's almost the reason that they're not good or as good anymore, is because they are too unique. They're so unique, they're so outlandishly different from anything that you've seen that you can't really get a grip. You know, you can't. It's hard to comprehend it. So yeah, it was. I liked this one. I really, really liked the graphic style, the colors, the decreasing resolution the farther away that models and not textures, but models get. Oh, you know what I never did is I never bought that extra. Ooh, there might be a secret ending if I. We're going back in. We're doing it. Secret ending. Okay, anyways, what else though? Gosh, it's start game though. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, 88%. Interesting. So I am still damaged is the thing. I should have talked to that woman and seen if there was more dialogue. I have 4 fairy larvae. I need 2 more. Huh. Okay, the divine pupa is safe in my care, primate. We have you to thank for this. Now be cautious. Your identifier has been analyzed by the other gods. You are watched by invisible eyes. Well, okay. So I guess the main problem that I have with this game, and it's just the reason that I was talking about, horror, like modern indie horror games, like I was just then. It's mostly just because it's a problem that I have seen happen more and more and more. Just that there are so I see this problem so fucking often. And it's that I don't understand what's happening. I have no idea what the hell is going on. I have some theories, but they're pretty baseless, I mean, there's some things that support them, but, I mean, just as well I could say a race of giant pink flies came to Earth, right? And, you can only see them with special technology. I mean, it seems to be that case, that could also very much be the case. There's no evidence to suggest that that isn't the case, at least. I mean, that's not a very good way of proving things, but... And I guess the main problem with it is that it never tells you. And that's the thing about it. You can have a confusing story. You can have an obscure... Not obscure, what's the... cryptic story. Something that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But something that at least gives you something at the end. Like, you can't just tease questions of what might be and what might not be until the very, very end. And then when the end does come, you're just like, all right, well, thanks for playing. And you're just like, what? Thanks for playing? What happened? What's the story, you know? Am I missing something? But you don't even know if you're missing anything, because that's just it. It's the end of the game, and it gave you nothing by the end of it. And unfortunately, this is a game that did exactly that. It was a game, a game that gave you next to no context. It started you off with zero context, and then you're just chucked into here. And in my opinion, it's better to give someone no context than too much context, because then they leave before they even start playing the game, right? But see, the thing about it is, like, my original theory of these guys being, like, digital things, like, just, you know, a physical representation rather than something that is actually physically there. But then, you've got stuff like this, you know? This isn't digital. That's not digital. That's something that attacks me. That's... Whoa! See, that's what I'm talking about. That's something that makes an effort to kill me, and that can kill me. This isn't digital. I mean, look at this. And so it leaves me with the question of, well, then what, right? What is this? What does this mean? This is no longer something that I can say, oh yeah, this is a digital representation of something, you know? No, this is a physical, this is a massive physical change in the things that are making up this world. Grass turns to chain link fence and flesh, you know? That's not something that you can simulate. This is I mean, you can simulate it, I suppose, but... she's gone. And there's also this, so that's lovely. And like this stuff starts to pop up. And this isn't even replacing anything, this is totally new. Aha, I figured as much. Okay, one left. I really wish I had more health. But I have to say, story aside, and that's a big I have to say, you know, I mean, it's... Story aside, this game is super fucking cool. It's so weird, and it's so surreal, and I love it. It's crazy, and it's... Well, there's no back texture for that. But anyways, it's very unique. I haven't seen another game that's quite as odd as this. It's Yeah. I mean, I really, really like it. But the thing about it is that's after I said story aside. And I don't know, without the story, this is basically a walking simulator with horror themes. And I suppose that it kind of is that regardless, but... Okay, what am I missing? I mean, I know what I'm missing, but where is it? Oh, it could be in there, I suppose. I think that's the only place that it could be now. I'm pretty sure I've checked everywhere else. Oh gosh, please don't. I really don't want to lose the progress that I've made. So that's another thing too that adds yet another layer of confusion to the story of this game. The Morgan called them flesh things. So like, it doesn't know what they are. The music is pretty good too. No, dude, what? It's not in here. Oh, I am one away. Where could it be? Okay, well, I'm gonna pause the game until I find it, I think. So, I didn't notice this before, but look at that. I wonder if that's intentional. I mean, because it doesn't really look intentional, because it's only on the back side there, and it doesn't seem to add anything to anything, but... like, how could that be unintentional? How could you accidentally program that? I suppose maybe it used to be intentional, and then they messed up or something, and like, they were just like, on second thought, it doesn't really look that good, but they forgot to remove it from that side of the wall. Well, I guess I'll just keep... Oh, this is gonna be impossible. Oh, yeah, really. Okay, maybe it won't be. I might be able to juke it out over here. Oh, yeah, he's coming. Follow me. What? He didn't even go through the door. He just clicked through the side of it. No, he just clicked through the entire door that time. All right, we got this. Whoa, there's another one. Wait, I'm not dead. We're fine. I don't know how I survived that, but okay. So I couldn't find it anywhere in the other world. I found, of course, that fifth one, but I mean, it's got to be somewhere in this one because I looked. But I was about to say because I looked everywhere, but I've looked everywhere in this one too. Oh, and I really want to find it. Well, I guess I'll just keep looking. Sorry, so she said something before this, but I wasn't able to read it because I accidentally clicked too fast, but I think this is new dialogue, so that's pretty crazy. I gotta admit, I didn't think you had it in you. Oh. Huh, it's you. The fairies won't stop raving about you. They say you actually made it back from the other world. I was hoping that you might be like, hey, because you did this super amazing thing, here, have this. You obtains the 6th larva. Well, the only other place that I can think it might be... you know what? It's probably back here in the other world. Nope, there it is. I'm glad that it was not in the other world. Otherwise, gosh, I'd have to walk all the way back up there, and then all the way back down here, and then all the way back up there again, and then all the way back down here to get to the shop. All with the slowest fucking run-walk speed ever. Speeds. Okay. Well, let's see what that last thing is. Maybe it'll give us a crumb of context. A sliver of fucking... I don't know. Stamina neurals. A neural augmentation of divine design. Increases movement speed and stamina refresh rate. Those who worship the gods of Britain are often rewarded with esoteric biotech. Though the government claims such technology is defective and dangerous, most know otherwise. Wait a minute. Whoa. I'm a lot faster now. Wait, are you serious? I did all of that for a stamina upgrade? That's it. I have finished the game. One of those larvae you can't even get without leaving after finding that pupa. I mean, after going into the other world. Like, literally, the only time that you could ever get that stamina boost is the seconds to last mission objective. That's just dumb. Okay, I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna have one final look around. Because... holy shit, that speed. Okay. I'm gonna have one final look around. Because that seems a little ridiculous. Maybe they'll comment on it because I'm using it and they're part of the government. This should have been the default run walk speed. This isn't terrible. Whew. Anything new? Nope. Wow. That's literally all it was. Okay, well, so much for like a secret ending or a true ending or, like I said, a crumb of context. Well, then I suppose that that's the end of this. I was really, really hoping for maybe some kind of a... Let's see, it showed me a percent here. 97%. God damn it. There's fucking one last little thing, isn't there? Maybe it's because I died that one time or something. Well, I'm certainly not going to replay the whole game and hope that I never get attacked. Well, I think I'm done with that. That was a little disappointing, that last bit. But I liked this whole game a lot. It was pretty good. It was like I said before, I really, really wish that they had given some more context for the story. And I guess I would like your movement speed to be a little faster. But besides that, it was pretty good. I liked it. So, it wasn't like ridiculously hard like the last one, or like really repetitive or anything. It was good. So yeah. Anyways, that was what was that? Shatter. So I guess next time we'll probably move on to the Pony Factory, or maybe come back to Carthonk. We probably won't come back to this one until a while after. But anyways, I guess that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and subscribe to join the Chorus Rebellion. If you have any suggestions for games for me to play, ways to make my commentating more enjoyable, don't hesitate to leave a comment. That's about it. See ya.